live stream. It is the big one. It's the one I am nervous for. Manchester United versus Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. This is going to be such a hard game for Manchester United. It really is. You know, I expect a defeat, if I'm being honest. You know, I'm always an honest fan, and you know, it's going to be a hell of a struggle tonight for Manchester United. I really do believe that. But you know, there's always a chance in football, and you know, we can win. We can win. I just don't think it's going to happen. I just think Bayern Munich are going to be too strong for us. You know, I look at our midfield, especially Eriksen. You know, he gasses out after 60 minutes, and then you know we've got McTominay. Like it's the squad depth ain't great, and I look at that Bayern Munich midfield: Goretzka, Kimmich, Musiala. I think it's going to just run all over our midfield. I just do. You know, they're also the home team as well, Bayern Munich. You know, they're going to want to put on a show for the fans. And, you know, I think we have to be very careful because this could get ugly tonight, or we win, or we lose. You know, I think we will lose. My prediction is going to be 3-1 Bayern. I just, you know, I think Bayern will go 2-0 up. I think we might score, and then I think they'll score again. I just can't see Manchester United winning this game of football. I can't see it. You know, but football's a funny old game. You know, we could win, and of course we can win. You know, let's not get all proper negative here. Like, of course we can win this game tonight. You know, we can. But I just think the form we've been on, you know, Brighton outplayed us on Saturday. You know, think of what Bayern Munich could do. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fear, I think, for Manchester United fans at the minute. Because we're not playing good at the minute. We're playing absolutely shocking. And there seems to be no real, at the minute, direction. There's no plan. You know, are the Glazers going to sell the club? We don't know. You know, that's a big one. Ten Hag, you know, I've heard people saying sack Erik Ten Hag. I think it's absolutely laughable. You know, the one thing I will say negative about Ten Hag is that I look at De Zerbi, I look at Postecoglou. They've already got a playing style, and you know, De Zerbi signed a year ago. You know, Postecoglou came in August, and they've already got a playing style, and we just don't. Like, you know, you never know what Manchester United is going to turn up, and for me, that's an issue. But you know, we do have a lot of injuries at the minute. You know, it's not an excuse; it's a fact. We have a lot of injuries. Thankfully, they are slowly starting to come back. You know, Mason Mount was in training. Kobe Maino was training on his own. So that's positive to see. Amrabat, I don't know what's up with Amrabat. I mean, why are we signing another injured player? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the Glazers for you. But back, moving on to this game, it's going to be a hell of a challenge. A hell of a challenge for Manchester United. I mean, I will go through the lineups of both teams for you now. I do know the Man United team and I do know the Bayern team, but I just want to make sure that I do get them correct because it'd be quite embarrassing if I get them wrong. So what's happened here? I don't know what happened there. Okay. So the lineups are as follows. We'll go for Bayern Munich first. Ulrich in net. I don't think he's a very good keeper. I think we need to get shots off at him. Lema, Upamecano, Kim, and Davies are the back line. Kimmich and Goretzka, that's an unbelievable midfield. That's a brick wall, that. And then the front four is absolutely frightening. Sane, Musiala, Gnabry, and Harry Kane. I just don't see how that Manchester United defence stop that attack from scoring. Because I look at our defence and I think it is absolutely shocking, to be honest with you. So Manchester United's team is Onana, Reguilon, Martinez, Lindelof, and Delo. That defence fills me with no confidence at all. Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno, and then Pellistri, Rashford, and Højlund. I'm very happy that Facundo Pellistri starting this game. I think it's fully deserved. That Facundo Pellistri starting. He should have started against Brighton, didn't. I don't know why he didn't. He's literally our only right winger at the minute. Ahmad is injured, and we all know what's going on with Anthony at the minute, and Sancho. We all know what's going on with Jadon Sancho as well. So Pellistri is our only right winger. So I'm happy Facundo's getting a start. I'm hoping he has a good game for Facundo Pellistri because he's a very good player. He just hasn't had game time at Manchester United so far. And I'm hoping that this is the start of his game time. Where I think a weakness is for Bayern Munich is the right back, Konrad Laimer. He's not a right back, I don't think. So we need to get Rashford against him 1v1. And I think that's the hope for Manchester United, getting Rashford on that ball against Laimer. That's the threat for us. And I think if we can get Rashford 1-on-1, 1v1 with him, we can cause some real danger. Really excited to see Rasmus. This is the first game I'm actually watching Rasmus Højlund play because, obviously Man United Brighton on Saturday was a 3 o'clock kickoff. It wasn't on telly, which is still, I don't know how we don't have a Premier League pass, but, it is what it is. But yeah, I am nervous for this one. It could get ugly. I'm just going to say that now again. But let's have a look at the other games that were on tonight. So 1/4-6 kickoffs in our group. Galatasaray and Copenhagen, a 2-2 draw. Copenhagen, who went 2-0 up in that game, then went down to 10 men, and they conceded 2 goals in 2 minutes. A good result for Copenhagen, I think that. Yes, they were 2-0 up. The players are coming out onto the pitch now, by the way. But I still think a draw away from home against Galatasaray in a very tough, hostile atmosphere is a good result for them. So that was a draw. And then Real Madrid beating Union Berlin with literally the last kick of the game. You never guess who scored it. Jude Bellingham. That boy is on absolute fire at the minute, Jude Bellingham. Yes, it was a tap-in, but he's just there. He's just always there, Jude Bellingham, man. He's honestly, what a player. It's quite scary, to be honest, the potential he has. And other England fans are very, very lucky that he's English because I've said it, Jude Bellingham is the future England captain. But the players are on the pitch now. The Champions League anthem is going on. Oh, God, Rasmus is smiling. I don't know why you're smiling, Rasmus, because I just don't think we're going to win. Oh, God. Oh, man. I usually stand up for Manchester United games, but obviously I can't anymore because of live streaming. I've got to sit down. Upamecano's playing. Let's hope he has another disaster class like he did against Manchester City last season. And then Harry Kane. Harry Kane's going to score against us, don't you? It's going to happen. There's Ten Hag. Let's get on the glasses. Christ. Oh, man. This isn't going to be good for my health, this. Players are shaking hands now. I'm really hoping Rasmus can score tonight. Get his first United goal. I mean, if Manchester United win this game, let's look at some positives here, right? If we do win this game, which I don't think will happen, I think it is highly unlikely. But if we do win this game tonight, think of the confidence it could give us. You know, we played Burnley at the weekend, away from home. Burnley haven't won a game all season, so you know Burnley will probably win that game. But it could be a great confidence booster. Back in a minute, guys. Right, I'm back. Bruno and Kimmich, the captains. Oh, God, there we go. God's sake. Pretty sure the last time he played in Germany was against Leipzig. Wasn't it? In the Champions League with Ollie? And we were like 3-0 down in the first like 20 minutes. You know, we needed to draw to go through to the knockout stages. And we were 3-0 down in 20 minutes, and we nearly actually made a comeback at the end. Obviously, we didn't because we didn't make it, but I think that was the last time we played in Germany. Oh, Christ, there we go. I mean, I just think Bayern are going to start fast. I genuinely think Bayern is going to score in like the first 10 minutes. I'm not joking. I actually think they are. And if that happens, then... Because we know what this team does, boys. Like, this Manchester United team capitulates. Like a team you've never seen before. You know, when we concede a goal, heads go down and we give up. You know, we thought there was a mentality change last season. After that Carabao Cup win, there is no mentality change. Still, you know, and Ten Hag, he needs to drill that into the players because, you know, if you want to become a top team and win trophies, you've got to have a great mentality. You know, if you concede a goal, you can't give up. You know, you've always got to believe you can get the next goal and win the game. But I think Onana's got to have a big game. You know, I've seen a lot of criticism with Onana. You know, he struggled, Onana. I think that's the Bayern Munich assistant manager. We all know that Tuchel isn't in the touchline tonight because he got a red card in his last Champions League game. So I think that's Bayern's assistant coach right there. Come on, boys. Bring it on. Come on. Ooh. Bayern Munich to get us underway with Gnabry. And he kicks off. And we're underway. God, the nerves. I'm not excited for this. I'm genuinely just not excited. Like Rashford there already. That's our ball. Be interesting to see Reguilon as well. You know, first time watching Reguilon. You know, people said he played well against Brighton. He was the bloody reason we conceded the first goal. You know what I mean? Rasmus has just been bullied by Upamecano. I mean, I don't know how that's a foul for Bayern Munich, ref. There's going to be a lot of bias in this stream, by the way, boys. So, just to make you aware. It's like, I think we've got to get the first goal. You know, I think we just do. I think we have to get the first goal. If we don't, what did I just say? Heads drop and... we could get ugly. Especially if we concede within like the first 10-15 minutes. I mean, saying that, Liverpool last year at Anfield were 1-0 up at half time. They beat us 6-0 in the second half. So, you know, I mean, yeah. Oh, come on, boys. Bayern Munich just knocking around here, and here's Lema, who I think is the person to expose in this Bayern team with Rashford's pace. No mistakes tonight, boys. No silly mistakes. And also, we have to try runners tonight. Goretzka's going to get forward a lot. Like, Goretzka's... He reminds me a little bit of Gundogan. Goretzka. I mean, nowhere near as good a goal scorer. But, you know, he likes those late runs into the box. And Sane's already in behind here. And it's a corner to Bayern Munich. But that is worrying signs. Sane in behind already. And if it wasn't for his first touch, he could have got a shot away there. I mean, are we going to see if he was onside or offside? That angle does not show it. But Bayern Munich have an early corner. What have I always said about our team? It is not very tall. But it's a goal kick. Right. I think we've got to get through like the first 20 minutes here. Get through the first 20 minutes, you know, relax yourself. And maybe start to play a little bit. Come on, Onana, look at Reguilon. Onana, look at Reguilon. What is Onana doing here? This really annoys me. Oh my God, it was nearly a worldy pass to Bruno. Alright, come on, Marcus. Come on. Throw in. Come on, boys. We need a good bloody start here. You know, get a few shots on goal. Like, you know, that builds momentum, that. Alright, here's Bruno. You got to pass Bruno. What are you doing? Just lose it. Go on! Ericsson! Oh my God, how did he miss? What? Oh my God. Who missed that? Was that Palestri? Oh, Facundo. He literally just missed an open net. Look, Eric's celebrating. Davies. Oh my God, that would have been a dream start. Oh man, we needed that. Oh, we really needed that. Oh. And then Ericsson had a chance. We get a corner, doesn't come to anything. Bante, the goal kick. Oh, that would have been the start of dreams. But that does show positive signs that we can get at this Bayern Munich defence, and that's a misplaced pass by Kim. Bayern, you know. Oh man, come on. That should have gone in. It should be 1-0. It really should. Damn it. Just Alphonso Davies there, saving him. That corner. No, we've got a corner. Well done, Palestri there. Corner. Come on, boys. I mean, we're not a top team at all. I mean, I think the tallest player is like Højlund. Because Martinez and Lindelof are not tall for centre-backs. You know, I have watched a couple of Bayern Munich games, actually, already this season. And they are vulnerable at the back. I'm not going to lie to you. Bruno to whip it in. Out by Goretzka. What? Ref, what have you blown for here? What's he blown for here? What? I hate it when refs do that, you know, like the blow for like just the slightest of touches from corners. I really do hate it. That's a good tackle by Casemiro. There's Rashford, that's a foul, ref. Oh, come on, ref. You're having an absolute laugh, mate. Oh, yeah, that one's a foul, though, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Oh dear. It's been an okay start though. This. If I was to rate it out of 10, I'll give it about a 6. You know, I think it's been okay. Sane's been in, and he's in again here. Sane, and he's on side. Leroy Sane. He's messed it up. Reguilon. What? Oh, and now they give offside. Bloody hell. I mean, oh my god, that rule is so annoying. Like, he's quite close. He is offside. Just put it up straight away. I hate that rule. Honestly, I hate it. You know, one day it's going to cause a really, really bad injury. I mean, it hasn't really yet so far, but one day it's going to cause a serious injury to somebody. Just put up the flag. Like, Reguilon was fuming there, and he had every right to be. Here's Delo. Little back heel to Bruno. It's a big game for Bruno tonight. He's got to be that dictator tonight. It does Bruno Fernandes. Whew, come on. Well, we've survived 8 minutes and we've had the best chance of the game. Yeah, go on. Blocked by Upamecano, corner. That was good playing that by Rashford and Reguilon down that left side. Yeah, one thing I will say about Reguilon, I mean, I don't really rate him, but he is an attacking left back. You know, he's not a defensive left back. He does like to go forward. That's one thing I do like about him. You know, he's a very B-Tech Luke Shaw. Right, come on, Ericsson. Good delivery here, man. Aim for Rasmus. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, we've gone short. Why have we gone short? Honestly, I don't get the point in short corners. But Altreich has not caught that. That wasn't very good goalkeeping there. You really should have caught that. And he didn't. Palestri. Yeah, Bayern Munich just have so much pace in attack. And here's Sane. Threaded through by Harry Kane, but, you know, Sane's quick, but he's not that quick, Harry. Beautiful stadium, isn't it? The Allianz Arena. It's an absolute worldie of a stadium. I mean, I don't know why they have metal gates. Maybe that's like to stop fans coming on from the pitch and like throwing stuff at the players. Because I do think in like other leagues, like fans are mental. Like, but with like the throwing and stuff at fans, like you don't really see it that much in the Premier League. Obviously, you do get fans like pitch invasions, people throw stuff on the pitch, but you know, in other European leagues, it does happen a lot more. I think that's the reason why. But then why have they not got it all the way across? I don't really get it. 10 minutes gone. It's been an okay start by Manchester United. We should be 1-0 up. Palestri really should have scored. Then Eriksen had a good chance right after that. But it's still 0-0. Bayern Munich just passing the ball around there. Misplaced pass by Sane. Oh, what is that, Delo? Forward. Go on, Bruno. Palestri. Davies is too quick, man. We've got to use that left-hand side with Rashford. I just can't see. Like, I think Davies is going to have Palestri in his pocket tonight just because of how fast he is. We've got to use Marcus more. We cannot use Palestri tonight. Well, we can use him, but we need to focus on using Rashford. And Reguilon's gone down here off the ball. I think Has Sane punched him? Don't know what's happened there. We're going to see a replay. Here's the replay. Oh, Sane just runs into him. How's that not a yellow card? Bloody hell, I mean, these refs, man. It's a free kick as well. He didn't even give a yellow card. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. We've got many more watch-alongs, you know, through this coming season. You know, been really looking forward to do these watch-alongs, and, you know, finally I can do it. Obviously, I need better lighting, a better camera, but this is just the beginning, boys, you know. That's a good ball by Ericsson. Oh, Rashford should have freaking left that for Reguilon, you. Oh, Reguilon's found Sane there. Oh, Rashford should have left that. Man. Really should have left that there, Rashford. Here's Conrad Lehmer, obviously formerly of RB Leipzig, I think. Pretty sure. Come on, Pelestri, at him. Don't be afraid. You know. Bloody go at no. You know what I mean? That's gone out. Right, we're going to have a look at the other scores. We're going to be checking every 15 minutes. Arsenal are 1-0 up. Oh, God, go down. Arsenal are 1-0 up. Sevilla are 1-0 up. Sociedad are beating Inter Milan. I mean, Inter Milan just won 5-1 against their rivals and they're losing. Who scored Mendes in the 4th minute. Also, Sevilla are 1-0 up against Lens. Campos with the goal in the 9th minute. And then obviously Arsenal are 1-0 up as well. Who scored for Arsenal? Chile, Bukayo Saka, with his first ever Champions League goal, I believe, for Bukayo Saka. Go on, Reguilon. That's a foul, ref. I'll tell you that. Really good play that by Reguilon. I've been impressed so far with Reguilon. I really have. You know, he's not shy to go forward. Sorry, just nudged the camera there. Really not shy to go forward. That's a clear foul by Upamecano. This is a good chance to whip this into the box. Bruno's probably going to be on it, or Ericsson. Yeah, Bruno's on it. Right. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Good delivery here, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Into that corridor of uncertainty, please. Bruno whips it. Oh, it wasn't a bad free kick. Another throw-in. Harry Kane with the clearance. God. Bloody hell there, Reguilon. Jesus. Panicking me, Reguilon, mate. What a pass from Onana. And here's Rashford. Bloody hell, Marcus. It's a shocking touch, man. Come on. Professional footballer. Professional footballer. And you have a touch like that. Ah. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if we can get Rasmus, you know, in the game. Because against Brighton, it was a graveyard shift. Like, why is it? Like, the thing I really annoys me about Manchester United, right? And this just isn't an art, you know. This is going back quite a few seasons. We just do not create chances for our number 9. It's like we just can't do it. You know, and it's baffling. It's quite embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing, to be honest, that we cannot create chances for our striker. Delot, that had to go into Bruno. Casemiro plays it first time. And here's Reguilon. Get it wide to Rashford. Right, he's one-on-one here with Lema. You've got to beat him, Marcus. And he's passed him first time. Cuts back. Ulreich gathers it in well. But there we saw Marcus Rashford against Lema. Beat him. That's what we have to do, boys. I don't see the point going down Palestri's side because Davis is too fast. Rashford has Lema. He will have him on smoke most of the time this game, Marcus Rashford. We've got to keep feeding him. Bloody hell, I thought Upamecano scored an own goal there. Didn't see the keeper and shot and I thought it was going in. Oh man. Gnabry, got to be offside. It's gone out for a goal kick anyway. And Bayern Munich here are not playing very good here. We are the better team. I just think if we can win this game, it will give us a lot of confidence. I think it really would, you know. I look at our next couple of fixtures. They're all winnable. Oh, bloody hell, Reguilon. I've just been praising you. Well done, Delot. Great interception. Right, we've got to try and find Marcus here. Bruno. He was looking for Rasmus. Misplaced pass by Bruno. But yeah, like this win could give us such a boost because our next couple of fixtures, I mean, I'll check what they are. Obviously, we have Burnley on Saturday. That's going to be the next watch along, actually. So yeah, let's have a look at our next. So we have in the Premier League. I'm not going to bother with Carabao Cup. So we have Burnley away, Palace at home, Brentford at home, Sheffield United away, and then Man City at home. So realistically, we need to win every single Premier League game. We'll probably lose to Man City. Even though it's like, oh, bloody hell, Rasmus, come on. What is that? And here's Harry Kane, Musiala, with a tight angle. And it's a corner off comes from a bad pass by Rasmus Højlund. Sloppy pass. Musiala gets taken out wide. Good defending by Lindelof. Corner to Bayern. This is what I do for corners because I always fear we can concede corners because we're not a tall team. Onana flaps at that. Goes out for another corner. She's got to be catching that. Onana, I think. Yeah, I always think if a goalkeeper comes for a ball, they've got to catch it. It's like, because if you don't and you completely miss the ball or flap at it, it can put your team in so much danger. Kimmich and Onana holds that one very well. I mean, he wasn't under much pressure, but did well there, Onana. "20 minutes gone, 0-0. Manchester United have been slightly the better team so far. Should be 1-0 up, in my opinion. Palestri should have scored in like the 5th minute. Would have been a dream start, that. Oh my God, what are we doing here? Keep the ball on the floor, boys. And that is a lovely pass to Delot. Oh, God's sake. What is that? What is that, Delot? Gnabry's in. Really good defending that by Martinez. That was world-class defending by Alessandro. Because Gnabry was in then. We need to get it to, we need to get it to Marcus because he is the danger man. Can't stress that enough. If we win this game, Marcus Rashford is going to be involved in probably the build-up. He's just giving away the free kick there on Goretzka. He was asking for a yellow card. And I don't think he's going to get a yellow card, Rashford. Here's the Gnabry chance. Great tackle by Martinez. Really good timing. I mean, this is our toughest Champions League game, by the way. This is our toughest game. You know, Bayern away. It is our toughest game. You know, so. Good play from Reguilon there. Won the ball. Lamer's gone down. Seems to be in a bit of pain. Go on, ref. Tell him to get up. Boy, why is it in every single live stream my dog starts barking? Like, it doesn't really bark for the whole day. And when I bloody live stream, it just starts going off on one. Here's Kim. You know, Manchester United were interested in Kim, but, you know, obviously weren't allowed to sign him. And Alphonso Davies is offside. Yep, correct decision that. He was offside, Davies. Yeah, Kim Min-jae and Upamecano are being very, very aggressive on Rasmus Højlund when we pump it long. Oh my god, freaking hell, Lindelof and Delo there. Nearly really put us in a mess there. One of you go to it, get that communication going. Nearly really messed us up there. Here's Onana. Lovely pass to Ericsson. He's looking for Rashford. Who has got it, and here's Bruno. Pass it, Marcus. What are you doing? And here's Sane with Greengrass ahead of him. This is danger. What a tackle by Reguilon that is. Tracked him all the way. You know, Reguilon is quick, guys. Don't forget it, you know. He is very fast, Reguilon, and he showed it there. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Turn on notifications as well. Oh, God, here's Lamer. Where's Rashford, man? Casemiro with the clearance. Goes out for a throw-in. But yeah, we were undone there. Rashford sleeping, not tracking his runner. It's just that thing, if Bayern get confident, then, you know, it could be bad, real bad. Here's Musiala. Great player, Musiala. You know, I think he's got a very, very high potential. who's marking Kimmich there? Bayern just knocking it around here. There's Davies. He is so fast and he's still going. I mean, how is he still going? Davies. Martinez with a crucial interception there. There's Sane. They're pinging this ball around here, Bayern. To Kane. To Sane. Oh no. Oh no. Onana's done a De Gea, boys. He's absolutely fumbled it. Oh, Andre. You know, he's really struggled at Manchester United, Onana, and that is not going to help him. I mean, that's a simple save. I'm sorry. That is shocking. That is absolute. That's a horror moment for Onana. That's a De Gea moment against West Ham. Against Brentford. That's a shocker. And you know, all that good work for the opening 30 minutes is undone due to an error. You know, what was I saying about Onana? He's been getting ridiculed online recently, and that is not going to help his cause. Man. It's a goal from nothing, man. You know, what was I saying? No mistakes. And we make a bloody mistake. Arsenal are 2-0 up against PSV. Trossard with the goal. We're not going to win now, boys. I'll tell you that now. There's no way we're winning now. Heads will drop, especially after an error like that. He is going to get absolutely ruined online now, Onana. Absolutely ruined. And you know, Onana has said that he doesn't care what social media think. Nah, I think he does. Every player does. Every player doesn't like it when they get criticism. It's gonna be an uphill game now, man. It's gonna be very, very hard now. Why is it we buy goalkeepers who make mistakes, man? Oh, God's sake, man. And Bayern here are just dominating us now. What is going on with United? Seriously, what is going on? We are an absolute mess. You know, it was a good opening 27 minutes, though. And then a mistake. You know, you cannot make mistakes in games as big as this. I do not care if it's opening game. You can't make mistakes, man. And of course, that had to be the ex-City player, didn't it? Bloody Sane. It's an Onana howler. That's what it is. Twitter have been waiting for a moment like that, you know. No, Casemiro's been robbed. Just can't get the ball there. Rashford was nearly in there, but not quite. I mean, if this goes 2-0 before half time, then forget about it. 1-0, you know, there's always a chance, but 2-0. Game's dead and buried, I think, at 2-0. That's brilliant play, that by Musiala. And Gnabry's made it 2-0. And this is a long way back now. I mean, I don't know how no one's tackling Musiala. I mean, Onana can't do anything about that goal. We're fumbling again, but what did I say? Heads dropped. Heads have bloody dropped again, haven't they? The heads have dropped again. How is Delo not tackling him there? And he was marking Gnabry, by the way. Who is marking Gnabry? He's standing there alone. Who's marking him? Who's marking him? Seriously, come on. We are an absolute joke of a club at the minute. Who is marking Gnabry? God's sake, I mean, he could have took a touch. That's how much time he had. That's it now, boys. Game over. Game, set, and match. You know, and Bayern Munich haven't even been that good. This is how bad we are. I mean, how have we not scored there again? I mean, that's got to go in, that. Sorry, Palestri, you've got to put your body on the line there. How do you not... Just throw yourself at it, mate. It doesn't matter if you hit the post, you're playing for Manchester United. Put your bloody body on the line. That was another good chance. Oh, what a mess of a club we are at the minute. Do I fear for Eric Ten Hag's job? No. I think sacking Eric Ten Hag would be one of the worst decisions this club has ever made. But, you know, people are Ten Hag out, you know, because they can't see a plan. And I agree with that. What is the plan? You know, the style of football is still so bad. It is. Let's be honest. Let's be frank. I mentioned De Zerbi and Postecoglou at the start. Look at the way they're playing football. And look at us. You know, we just have no style. Like, I just don't know what the plan is. I just do not know what the plan is. Here's Palestri. Bruno. Oh, Jesus. What was that, Bruno? I mean, that's gone to the moon. That one's gone to the absolute moon. Look, Sane doesn't even celebrate his goal. He knows it's that bad. And I mean, even that goal's shocking. How's Musiala getting out of that? Not strong enough by Delo. 2 very bad goals to concede. Let's probably put this game out of bloody reach. Palestri. Right. below. Højlund heads it wide. I mean, what can Ten Hag do about those goals? What can he do? A goalkeeper mistake, and where Delo should have tackled Musiala. Like, Erik Ten Hag cannot do anything about those goals. Like, this game should be 0-0. And yet it's 2-0. Because of 2 mistakes, man. Oh dear. Let's have a look at the other scores. Sevilla's 1-1. Fulgini with the goal for Lens. Salzburg are beating Benfica. Simic with the penalty. And you just can't give up goals like that in the Champions League, man. Yeah, if you want to win the competition, or get far, or even make it out of the group stages, which is still up for debate whether we'll do or not. You just can't concede goals like that. We had the best. We had the most clean sheets last season. One of the best defences in the league last season. What's happened to it? What's happened? Yes, I know Varane's injured, but what's happened to it? Yeah, it's disappeared. It's absolutely disappeared. We're just leaking goals. It's like I'm starting to go into games again, like really not confident. I'd almost panic. I'd be a little bit worried because it's not that I'm always expecting defeat, but it's becoming a bit like it. I either expect us to just get over the line victories. Like, we don't dominate teams. Like, you look at City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Brighton even. That was nice by Højlund, that. Shocking pass by Casemiro. I don't know what's happened to Casemiro as well. He's fallen off. Yeah, there's Eric's reaction. I don't know what goal that was too. Like last season, I was confident going into games that we were actually going to, put up a fight and it'd be a close game and maybe win. But this season, I kind of have no confidence. Like, look at that, 2 goals conceded in 4 minutes. That's heads drops. That's weak mentality. That you see the 1-0 out to half time. It's shocking, absolutely shocking. Here's Musiala. Just pinned in here a little bit. It's Gnabry. I don't know who's marking him again. I mean, Bruno, like, what on earth is that? What is that from Bruno? He's just passed it to Bayern. God. Best player on the pitch for me has been Reguilon. By a country mile. Højlund can't get any service. Like, Onana's just giving it to a Bayern player. Meccano's very fast. Very strong. Sees off Rashford for a goal kick. Oh, I mean, what is the plan again, though? Do you know what I mean? Arsenal are absolutely cruising. It's 3-0 to Arsenal. Dream start for them. Gabriel Jesus with the goal. They're cruising to 3 points. You know, last season I really thought we were going places under Eric Ten Hag, and I was really excited for this season, but it's becoming depressing again. You know, not going into matches, being confident. So I think we'll beat Burnley on Saturday night, but I mean, where's the defence here? So I think we'll beat Burnley on Saturday night, but it's going to be a struggle, isn't it? It really is going to be a struggle. It's going to break. That was nice by Hoyle and that. There's just no one up front, mate. Rashford's getting annoyed a little bit there. Yeah, I always thought we were going to lose this game. It was always going to be a tough game, but if I'm being brutally honest with you guys, Bayern Munich, I really don't think have played very well at all there. You know, I think this is Bayern at 40%. And we're 2-0 down. You know what I mean? That's a good run though by Regulon. We really need to score this. I mean, what the hell is that, Pat? What on earth is that? That's just a pass to the goalkeeper, that Regulon, mate. Shocking, that. Well, looks like it's going to be half time. 2-0 to Bayern. It might even be 3-0. There's Sane. And that was very close to 3-0. Whips it just wide of the post. Onana was beaten then. He was so beaten there, Onana. Just doesn't put enough bend on it there, Sane. One minute to be added on. Here's Dolo. Pelestri's got no one to pass it to there. I mean, look at the state of this press. And we've won it back. Here's Ericsson. Rashford. What's he doing? It's got to go in. It's got to go in. Put it in the box. Oh my God, what are we doing? Well done. Well done, United. You get the final attack of the game and you don't even put the ball into the box. Shocking half. Oh, I'm fuming. I can't lie, boys. I am. Oh my God. Let's dissect that half. 2-0 down. Bayern Munich are literally playing at 40% and they're still beating us. Onana with a horror mistake, reminding me last season, Brentford against United, with De Silva's goal. It was literally very, very identical. And then 4 minutes later, Musiala gets away from Delo, which I don't know how fans can Gnabry with literally. You can probably take about 10 touches Gnabry. And he makes it 2-0. And we've got a mountain to climb. And I can already tell you, we're not going to be climbing the mountain. This game is over. Period. This game is done. We are not. We've lost this game. Napoli are 1-0 up. Di Lorenzo with the goal. So let's have a look at the stats of the game. Bayern Munich, 56% possession, 5 shots on target, 5 shots, sorry, to United's 3. We've missed one big chance. That was probably the Palestra chance. It's just flat. Like, again though, like, Haaland has had no chances. It is literally a graveyard shift. And like, we may as well just not play with a striker. I'm not joking. So we genuinely just may as well not play with a striker because we just don't create anything for them. Well, it's just shocking. It really is shocking. You know, Bayern Munich haven't even played that well, and we're 2-0 down. You know, 2 mistakes. You know, I literally said at the start of this stream, there can be no mistakes tonight. And we've made 2. And, you know, if Onana doesn't make that horror error, it's probably 0-0 at half time because I don't think that second goal happens, to be honest. You know, a lot of people have been at Onana on Twitter, not United fans, other fans. They're going to absolutely enjoy that horror moment he's just had. You know, I think selling De Gea, it was the right choice by Manchester United. You know, we needed a modern day goalkeeper. You know, Onana is that, but we've already seen he's got mistakes in him. He has mistakes in him. You know, you look at Brighton, he should have saved João Pedro's goal. Didn't save it. Pushed it into the goal. And then tonight, you know, that's 2 games in a row where he's made a mistake. And confidence-wise, you know, he has said that he doesn't really care what people say about him. Of course he cares. He's just putting on a front by saying that. Of course he cares. This could really affect his confidence. Obviously, Ten Hag going to stick by him. You know, he's a Ten Hag signing. Ten Hag really wanted him. So, Onana will play near enough every single game this season. But he has got mistakes in him, and why do we sign goalkeepers who make mistakes? Are we cursed with it? You know? But it's just been such a flat half. I mean, you know, we should have been 1-0 up. Palestri really should have scored. Davies saving the day for Bayern. But heads dropped, didn't they, boys? Heads dropped again. We lack discipline. Like, as soon as we concede goals, we're done. It's game over. Just give the team the win. Like, seriously, just give them the win. Like, we may as well, like, pack our bags and go home, because we probably have one of the worst mentalities in world football for a big club. It's like, and here's Sane's goal. They're showing the replay now. He cuts in with it far too easy. Rashford stops running. And then Onana, butterfingers. It's straight at him. I'm sorry, that's a shocker. That is an absolute howler. And Sane knows it as well, because he doesn't even celebrate. Look, he's laughing. He's bloody laughing there, Sane. I mean, Onana, you couldn't do anything about the second goal. And there's the second goal. Musiala running. It gets very fortunate. Plays it to Gnabry. I mean, it's bloody Ericsson again, isn't it? I mean, seriously, who the hell is marking Gnabry? Oh my god, I mean, who is marking it? Seriously. It's worse than replay, that goal. The amount of space he has in the box there. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to say this right now. Bayern's second goal is worse than the first goal. Because it is. I'm sorry. It is. God's sake, who is picking up in there? Again, we're not marking runners again, are we? We're not marking runners again. And you know why we're not marking runners? Because Casemiro and Ericsson, they don't have the legs anymore. They just don't. You know, Casemiro was brilliant last season, a revelation. But this season, he has been absolutely all over the place. He's been shocking. He's been poor, Casemiro. Ericsson, he doesn't have the pace. He'll be coming off for McTominay in the 60th minute, which I think makes us worse. This game's done. We're not winning this game. We're not drawing this game. It's over. And, you know, we've lost this game because of two mistakes. You know, a goalkeeper error, and again, midfield not picking up runners that go into the box. Shocking, absolutely shocking. I mean, it's literally becoming a habit for Manchester United not picking runners into the box. I mean, if you look at all of Brian's goals on Saturday, they were all the same. That Gnabry goal was the exact same. But I always knew this game was going to be tough tonight. I did always think we were going to lose, and we have lost because we're not going to win this now. I mean, we're not even going to draw it. This could, I mean, this is probably going to be 3-0 to Bayern. You know, Bayern are more likely to score the next goal than us, 100%, 100%. You know, in a game which should be 0-0, we're down 2-0. You know, this season's going to be so long, man. You know, it's going to be hard now. This could be a really rough season for us. You know, and I don't think Ten Hag will get sacked. I think if he gets sacked, it is an absolute disgrace. And if he does get sacked, I am going to make a video and absolutely rinse the Glazers, because if they sack Eric Ten Hag this season, I'm done. You know, I'm done. But people want Ten Hag out. You know. You know, I see why people want Ten Hag out, because there is no style of play. And I agree with that. There is no style. It's freestyle. That's what it is. Like, we just turn up and just there's no you know, there's no plan. You know. And I don't know how we're gonna fix it. I mean, I don't know why Onana's jumping up for that to try and save that. Just fall to the floor, mate. And this Gnabry is that just stinks. Absolutely reeks, that goal. Here's the Palestra chance, I think. Yeah, here's the Palestra chance. I mean, you've got to score that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care if Davies gets there. You've got to score. You've got to be more aware, Palestra. And Ericsson should score, I think, as well. Should be whipping that around that far post, but obviously it didn't go in. And yeah, this game is over. Players are out on the pitch for the second half. Ten Hag's probably gave him an absolute bollocking, because that second goal was the exact same as Brighton on Saturday. It's like, why do our midfielders never track the other players that go into the box? It's bloody embarrassing. It's the basics of football. Oh, it's going to be Højlund to start the second half, in which Everest is to climb, because we ain't winning this, boys. Bayern are more likely to score the next goal, and I think they will score the next goal. And it's 3-0, and it's an embarrassing defeat, you know. 6 goals conceded in 2 games. You know, what was I saying at the start? If we win this, the confidence it gives us, I didn't say what losing it could do. Because I think most Manchester United fans expected to lose this game. It's just annoying because Bayern haven't played well. You know. And you have to take the throw in for Bayern. I mean, if you want any chance of a comeback, you need to score early in this second half. Comes back off WATCHALONG for a Bayern throw. Honestly, it's so depressing being a United fan, man. You know, it's been depressing for 10 years. And there's still no bloody change. You know, we're not going to win any... I've said this for the longest time. We will not win a Premier League or a Champions League with the Glazers. It's just... And I know people will say, oh, we have done it in 2013 with Sir Alex and all the other years. But that was Sir Alex. He was different. They have rotted this club to the absolute core. And we will not win anything. We will not win the big prizes with them. It will not happen. You know, it won't. They are arguably the worst owners anyone could ever ask for, you know. The phrase I use is that we're a business, not a football club. You know. They put no money into the club and they take money out. I mean, what owners do that? Rashford! Højlund! Højlund has scored! It's 2-1! Rasmus with his first United goal! And that is a dream start to the second half for Manchester United! Rasmus, Højlund. We're still losing. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm just happy because Rasmus has scored. Get in! Come on, boys! Casemiro slips in Rashford. And he unselfishly passes it to Højlund this time, which he should have done against Brighton, Marcus. But he does it tonight. I think it takes a little deflection off Kim Min-jae. And Ulreich, the Bayern keeper, is off Kim Min-jae. Can't get down enough quickly. And Rasmus with his first Manchester United goal. And it's game on in Munich. Come on. Let's have it now. Come on. Just don't bloody concede. Here's Eriksen. Pass it. Freaking hell, Eric. Oh my God. There's Sane. If this goes in, I'm going to lose my mind. And it nearly did go in. Deflected wide by Delo. But bloody Eriksen there. How long do you want to take with the ball? That was very close to being an own goal by Delo, that. Oh, bloody hell, man. Went asleep again. We always do that as well. We always score. And then we fall asleep. It's like we get a little bit excited. And we hit nap time. They better not score this corner now, Bayern. Kimmich whips it in. And Bayern are asking for a handball. Oh, they're bloody checking it. No. This might be a penalty, this, boys. On Eriksen. No, no, that's not a penalty. It hits his bloody shoulder. Or is it on Hoyland? But if it hits his shoulder, I swear. Oh my god. They're going to give it, aren't they? Oh my god. Finally going to get a penalty. You just cannot write it. Oh, it actually does hit his hand. Yeah, this is going to be a penalty. Yeah, he's going to the screen. Oh my god. I mean, this is a penalty. For God's sake, and it's bloody Ericsson who lost the ball in the first place, mate. Of course he's going to give it. That nowadays is a stonewaller. Bloody having a laugh. After just scoring as well. We get ourselves back into the game. And here's the referee. Yep, there we go. Penalty to Bayern. God's sake, man. Bloody Ericsson. Cost us 2 goals here. Again, how is this Ten Hag's fault? How is this Ten Hag's fault? You can't get yourself back into football matches and concede straight away. It's bloody embarrassing. This is it. It's the mentality. It is shocking. The mentality of this team is so bad. Harry Kane's not going to miss. Harry Kane is not going to miss. He's going to... Oh my God. What did I say? Don't concede straight away. And we bloody have. Harry Kane won't miss this. He won't miss. Harry Kane. Yeah, 3-1. Absolute farce. This bloody team's mentality is absolutely abysmal. It is shocking. Absolute embarrassing. I'm trying hard not to swear. Absolute bunch of jokers, mate. Very good penalty by Harry Kane. No keeper in the world is saving that. Absolute bloody disgrace, mate. 3 goals, 3 errors. I mean, let's have a look when we scored, shall we? And when Bayern scored. 5 minutes. What an absolute joke. It was 2-1 for 5 minutes. It's the mentality. It's an absolute joke, this team, man. You know, I thought we changed last season. Nothing's bloody changed in this team. Absolutely nothing. It is an absolute waste of time, this team. Waste of time. And now Bayern's, their wings are up again. Bloody Ericsson. I'm saying this right now. I've had enough of Ericsson. I've absolutely had enough of him. The reason they even got that corner was because of him. Because he took about 10 years to pass the ball. And here's Sane, he's just hit the post. Well, yeah, that could have been 4-1 there. Probably should have been. Bruno's lost it. Oh my. Bloody mentality, mate. It is just shocking. You know, you just cannot get yourself back in the game and concede straight away. It's like, how are you ever going to win games or draw games if you're doing that? Get Eriksen out of this team. I mean, I don't want McTominay to play. Where is Amrabat? I mean, like, where is Amrabat? He should be bloody playing in this game. Again, that falls on the bloody Glazers. Why did you wait to deadline day to sign a player we desperately needed? Bunch of jokers. God, man. Bloody fuming. Because it happens all the time. And Sane really should have made it 4-1 there. I mean, it's on his weaker right foot. I mean, Onana, if that one goes, and Onana can't do anything about that one. But people have a go at Onana. You know, and they'll have a go at him, rightly so, for that first goal. Because he was massively at fault for that one. But the second and the third one, what can he do about it? Like, this defence as well is so dodgy, mate. Gone to the back post again. This time Eriksen uses his head instead of his arm. You know, I thought this was actually going to be a quite decent second half, but that was killed instantly. It's just like, Bayern are dominating here, absolutely dominating. You know, the card was open again there. I mean, it's a serious question though. Why is the mentality of this team so bad? I don't know. I really just don't know. You know what I think it is? I just don't think players really care. I just don't think they care about the badge. I don't. You know, they get put on ridiculous loads of money. Yeah, and they've made it in life. Fair enough. But they don't play for the badge, these lot. Some of them do. You know, I'm not going to name names. Some of them do play for the badge, but most of them, they're here for a payday. Now's a chance for Regulon. Goes wide. I mean, 10 are going to be absolutely fuming. You know, you get yourself back into the game right after half time, and you just concede, mate. I don't know. I just don't know how we fix it though. Like that's my main concern and issue. Like, how do we fix this mentality issue? You know, we've had two perfect examples of tonight of the mentality. You know, we concede the goal to go 1-0 down. We concede 4 minutes later. Half time. We come out, score literally instantly. 2-1. and then we concede straight after and Bayern make it 3-1. It's I just don't know how we fix it, and that's the concern. Because we know, every United fan knows that we have an issue with, mentality. It's just how we fix it, because I genuinely don't know. I mean, bloody Eriksen again there. Casemiro's been left for dead. Musiala to Kane. Good save by Onana, that one. He's near post, but you look at Casemiro there, boys. That's concerning. Musiala just runs past him. I think we might. Oh, there's a fight going on here between Martinez and Goretzka. I think Martinez might give a little push to Kane. Leacher, chill out, bro. But I like this, mate. I like it. I think we need to invest in a CDM. Amrabat, I don't see as a CDM. We need to invest in a young CDM. Either in January or next summer, because Casemiro, just by looking at this season, yes, we're very early into it, but he just looks not up to pace with it at all. Well, it doesn't get any easier for United. Kingsley Coman coming on. Gnabry coming off, so that's even more pace for Bayern, which is fantastic. And you look at our bench, bloody McTominay and Martial. Get in. Let's have a look at the other scores. One minute, there's Kane. Switches it to Sane. Probably going to shoot. Does shoot. Oh my Christ, Onana. What is he? Has he got butter on his gloves tonight or something? I mean, I know Sane does shoot and the ball can dip and go all over the place, but what is he flapping there for? Still 3-0 Arsenal, still 1-1. 2-0 to Salzburg. Now away from home against Benfica. This will be a really good result for Salzburg. Glock with the goal. And all the scores are still the same. What is going on with Onana here, boys? Well, that was a very good punch, that one by Onana. I mean, the only positive I have tonight so far is that Rasmus Højlund has scored. Bruno's had a shocker tonight. Oh, look at Eriksen there. It's like... Højlund was nearly in there. Good defending on my way, man. What is going on with this club in the minute? I mean, we actually are a mess though at the minute. Like, You know, we don't know what's going on with the sale. You know, we don't know what's going on with Anthony, with Sancho. You know, we've got injuries. There's Coman. He is rapid. Kingsley Coman, absolutely rapid. Goretzka, Sane. Oh my Christ, there. What are we doing? Well done, Palestri. What is that from Ericsson? Why has he gone to Palestri? Do you not know he's playing against Alphonso Davies, who is one of the quickest players in the world? Oh, brilliant. We're definitely going to win now, boys. McTominay's coming on. Christ, that'd be for Ericsson. You know. Bloody McTominay. Christ. Bayern just keeping the ball there. We can't really get anywhere near it at the minute. I mean, that pass is far too easy into Harry Kane. Kane shoots. Fellow keeps it from going for a corner. I mean, what is Ericsson doing? Like, he's just... I'm actually getting a bit sick of Ericsson in this team. And he is coming off. I'm not surprised. You know, he hasn't got the legs. I'm sorry. Where is Amrabat? Like, I'm not joking. Ericsson, mate, I won't put the I5 in. You were at fault for that third goal, mate. Giving away the penalty. And you gave away the corner because you decided to take about 10 years to pass the ball. There's Højlund. Shocking pass by Rasmus. It's a good opportunity there. It's just poor, boys. It's just poor. Rashford's offside. Surely. No. Rashford's onside. Thought he was offside there, Rashford. You know, you're going to get people questioning Ten Hag again after tonight. You just will. But again, like, what can he do about the 3 goals? You know what I mean? That was nice by Højlund. Pass gets deflected. Bayern play out from the press with absolute ease. Here's Musiala. Sane. We just can't get anywhere near the ball there. This is just game management from Bayern. I mean, Bruno's barely had the ball tonight. Seriously. And Dumba Meccano. has had a very, very good performance tonight. Dayot Upamecano, you know, being very good. I mean, who in hell is marking Lima? It's like, there's Sane. Kane. Bruno clears it away, but Bayern are pushing here for a fourth. Ball's gone out for a throw in for United. Let's have a look at the scores. All the scores are still the same. There's just no direction though, is there really? I mean, like, what is the style of play? Is it counter-attack? Is it possession? Is it long ball? Like, what is it? What is it, What is it, Eric? You know, he hasn't implemented a style yet. And he's been here over, he's had a season. This is his second season, and it's quite concerning because it's like I mentioned. You look at Spurs, Brighton. They have a style of play, and we do not. I just don't know what we are. Like, what are we? Bloody Coleman skipped away from Bruno and Casemiro there. Oh dear. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. We'll be very happy after this performance by United tonight. If you do like and sub. Casemiro's being robbed. Yeah, something's up with Casemiro, man. I just don't think he has the legs anymore. Here's Sane. Just looking for Musiala, couldn't find him. It's 4-0 to Arsenal. What a return to the Champions League for Arsenal. Captain Odegaard with the goal. Bayern making a substitution. Musiala coming off. And Choupo-Moting coming on. Don't forget, guys, the next watch along is going to be on Saturday night. Burnley against Manchester United. And with the way we are playing at the minute, we're probably going to lose. Burnley haven't won a game all season. They'll probably beat us to get their first win on the board. Bayern just taking the mickey here a little bit. You know, we just can't get near the ball. They're just keeping it here. Yeah, this is kind of like a training exercise, this, for Bayern at the minute. You know, there's no press. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. It just looks like we're not interested to go and get the ball back. Reguilon's falling over. That was a very good tackle, that, by the way. There's Kane. It's Coman. It's Lema. Casemiro heads out. Still Bayern have it. Winning every single second ball. At the minute. A long ball to Bayern's work. Then it's Harry Kane against Martinez 1v1. Kane. Martinez with the block. Forced a Choupo-Moting. Brilliant save by Onana, that one. Really good save, that. You know, people won't talk about Onana's decent saves tonight. But they'll talk about the error. It's a very good save, that one. Kimmich to whip in this corner. Comes out to Sane. That ball went out, ref. The linesman's blind. That ball went out. That's embarrassing, that from Delov again. How's he not winning that? You've got McTominay slipping. And now he makes another save. Won it back high here. There's McTominay. Freaking hell. And that is why Scott McTominay is not good enough. I mean, that touch. What was that? There's Coman. Bruno with really good tracking back there. I mean, bloody McTominay there. Absolute donkey touch. Substitutions there for United. Martial and Garnacho are coming on. Rasmus Højlund off. Scored a goal tonight, Rasmus. His first goal. Pleased for him. And yeah, so Højlund for Martial. And then Garnacho probably for Palestri. Yep. Palacio for Garnacho. What another disappointment of a game. I mean, I didn't have much confidence going into this match anyway. You know, I always thought we were quite the big underdogs tonight. And although I don't think Bayern Munich have played anywhere near their best, they've still beaten us relatively comfortably. Here's Sane. Messes that up. Oh, look at Alphonso Davies there. Absolutely rapid. Oh, McTominay's won it, and he's freaking slipped. Oh my god, like... Well, I did tell you boys, didn't I, that we weren't going to win this game tonight. Here's Lima. Choupo-Moting. Gets it to Sane. Choupo-Moting. Sells Casemiro. Oh no, and it does well to hold that. Don't forget guys, like and subscribe. Turn on notifications as well. Well, if we can get a goal, then who knows what will happen. Here's Rashford against Davies. And a half chance for Garnacho on the back post. Hard chance that for Garnacho. Bounces up to him. It's hard to control them volleys. And it goes for a Bayern goal kick. Let's have a look at the other scores quickly. All the scores are still the same. No change in the other Champions League scores at the minute. Putting a foot there, man. It's a lovely flick that by Coleman. That was a lovely switch as well. So Sane. Good tackle that by Casemiro. Forced to Kimmich. Look at that. 49 Hoyland's goal, 53 Harry Kane's penalty. 4 bloody minutes. Joke. Absolute jokers. Thomas Muller's going to be coming on for Bayern. That Bayern Munich don't even have Thomas Tuchel on the touchline and we've still lost. That's how bad we are at the minute. Matthias Tell as well is going to be coming on for Bayern. We actually think is quite a good young player with relatively high potential. Matthias Tell. And the substitutions are going to be made now. So Leroy Sané is coming off for Tell. Obviously he got probably one of the luckiest goals of his career. And who's Muller coming on for? Harry Kane dispatches his penalty that he got earlier in the game. Very well taken penalty by Harry Kane. Doesn't really miss many penalties, does he, Harry Kane? Very good penalty taker. Here's Rashford. It's Martial. A man made of breadsticks, and he sent Goretzka shopping there. Could do with a goal there. Garnacho. Bruno. Casemiro has scored. It's 3-2. And that was actually a very good goal by us. That was actually really nice football. You see, you play it quick and we bloody score. We go forward and we score. 3-2. Still got 2 minutes plus stoppage time here to be played. I think Martial's onside. I think he is onside, Martial. I think this will be a goal. I mean, Casemiro stacks it, but he does very well, Casemiro, because he's lying down on the floor and he manages to just scoop it in. It's a very clever, intelligent finish that by Casemiro. And it's 3-2, but knowing us, we'll probably concede in a minute. And it is a goal, it is 3-2, but yeah, we're probably going to concede, aren't we? Let's be honest. In a minute. Oh, come on, Bruno, man. Fucking jump. Better not go out. God's sake. Bayern throw. They're just going to try and slow this clock down now, Bayern. But we want to throw in. This could be an interesting last few minutes here. Don't know how long we're going to get injury time. We've got 1 minute until we find out. Let's hope. Hopefully it's about 6, 5 or 6. It's a good ball to Regulon, and here's Garnacho. He's got a pass. That's a foul, ref. Martial, that's a foul. I mean, ref, the second one was a foul, and you've pulled it back to the Garnacho one. What a joker. I mean, that one is a foul on Garnacho, but I thought this one was a foul. It doesn't even show it. Right, come on, who's on this free kick here? Is it Bruno? Yeah, it is Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Good delivery, please, mate. Just, come on, 4 minutes have been added on. It's not really what I hoped for. Bruno whips it in. Upamecano clears. Regulon just heads it up in the air. Still up in the air. Choupo-Moting's run away with it. Got an interception there from Lindelof. Here's Casemiro to Bruno. Oh, for God's sake. And here's Tell. He really should go to the corner. He's not going to. Thomas Muller's hit the post. And came back to Tell. I think it hit off Thomas Muller. Now Bayern our possession. There's Tell. And of course, they've scored again. See, what did I tell you, boys? Like, it's literally the mentality of this team is an absolute joke. Matthias Tell makes it 4-2 and it's game over now. 100% game over. I mean, Onana can do nothing about that one. That's just a very good finish by Tell. I mean, this game has summed up Manchester United. Like, we concede again 4 minutes later. We score right before half-time to make it 2-1. We concede 4 minutes later, and then Bayern make it 3-1. We score again, make it 3-2. Bayern score 3 minutes later to kill the game. I mean, it is just... It's typical, isn't it? Like, what did I literally say when Casemiro scored? Well, we're going to concede again here. And what a surprise we did. Absolute joke. This team's an absolute mess at the minute. Absolute mess. There's no point trying now, United. And that goal was another mistake. Bruno pass getting intercepted. Martial and Garnacho. Again, a communication error. That was nice by Martinez, that. Oh my god. Bottom of the group. What a bloody start. Brilliant. What is Martial doing? Well, there's 1 minute left. And that will be another defeat for Manchester United. There's Garnacho. That's a free kick. This will probably be the last action of the game. Can we make it 4-3? I mean, not that if we score, I mean, it don't really matter. Like, the ref's going to blow his whistle in a minute. Oh my god, this team, man. It's probably going to be Bruno to whip it in. Right, Bruno's over it. And it is 4-3. Bruno scored straight from the free kick. It's 4-3, but it's too late. Well, I mean, it's been an absolute classic of a game at the Allianz Arena, hasn't it? Bruno, I think it actually does it come off Casemiro, maybe? Yeah, it does. It's Casemiro's goal. Casemiro's got a brace. But at the end of the day, it's a defeat. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've scored 3 goals tonight, but we've conceded 4. And VAR are checking it. So this goal might not even count. Casemiro might be offside here. Oh, it is a goal. It is 4-3. Not that it matters. The ref's going to blow his whistle for the kickoff and then blow for full time, which is straight away here. And there is full time. It's another defeat for Manchester United. You know, I'm going to say this now. This is another point I'm going to say. You can't score 3 goals in a match and lose. I'm sorry, you can't do it. That's embarrassing again. That is a horror defeat, man. But that was the mentality, that boys. Again, not switching on, losing concentration. I mean, it's a classic game for the neutral, but as a United fan, same old crap, same old rubbish. You know, Casemiro with a brace, but doesn't mean anything, does it? What were the other scores? Arsenal 4-0, Sevilla was 1-1. It's 2-1 to Napoli, so they must have scored quite late on. They did. Niakate on goal in the 88th minute. Arsenal finished 4-0. Inter Milan have equalised against Sociedad. Lautaro Martinez in the 87th minute, so that looks like it's going to be a draw. But ultimately, it's another defeat for Manchester United. Onana making a huge error for the first goal. Couldn't really do anything about the other 3. But again, mentality issue at Manchester United is what it comes down to. Burnley is going to be the next watch along. Burnley against Manchester United on Saturday night. Christ, we have to win that game. I mean, if we don't win that game, it's time to panic. I mean, we're already panicking, but it's time for serious panic. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And yeah, I'll catch you in Saturday's stream. Peace.